Greetings there, ladies and gentlemen. Hardi-Jay here once again, returning to the wonderful world of Dragon Warrior. So last time, got myself up to level 3. And there's something that actually is, that happens at level 3. You get magic for the first time. So my hit points has gone up by 2, and then my magic has actually increased by 5, my MP. And I also get a spell. So yes, let's check our spells now, and we have heal. And heal heals HP, basically, yes. It heals roughly, I'm thinking around the 30 range, depending on what it is. And that's pretty much what it is. So, fortunately we can't use that spell right now, so we're going to go back to Tankless Castle. And we're going to see a certain gentleman over in this box right over here. We're gonna talk to him, and he gives us magic, just like the old woman in Zelda 2. Oh yes. So we can cast magic now. So if we actually use it, we'll heal. Cost 4 MP, and we can actually talk to this guy again, and he will give us our full magic back again. A good way to alternatively heal instead of the inns if you're in the tankless area. So that's pretty damn good. And that's what I'm pretty much going to... There's going to be a lot of off and on because I got to do a lot of grinding in between parts, because this game is a lot of grinding. It's about, I don't know, good... I would say 70% grinding, and then 30% like story, basically. So I'm going to be going up to level 4, and I'll see you guys then. Alrighty, so I have reached level 4. Didn't take too long, but yeah. We learn yet another spell and a lot of magic points. It's good. Our new spell is Hurt, which does roughly 9 to, I think, 13 damage-ish. And upon getting this spell, we can actually grind in another spot, which actually will help us speed things along very, very quickly. So this spot is actually... Well, personally I didn't know it until I started watching actual other playthroughs of Dragon Warrior, and I'm like, wow, really? I didn't know that. So, and this will definitely come in handy because I'm going to be grinding up to at least level 6, around there. But first, before we do that, let's go up here because we're actually somewhat strong enough to actually go beyond the mountains here. And we're going to go north a little bit to this desert area over in the top left. Because we're going to go in this cave. First of all, do we have a torch? Yeah, we have a torch. We need a torch for this cave. Kate, can you stop interrupting me? Red slime, or better known as she slime. Anyway, if you go into any cavern in basically Dragon Warrior, you're going to need a torch or a spell you'll get later on. So currently, right now, I don't have that spell, so I'll need a torch. So definitely, you'll need just one torch for this cave. Because we go in here, it is pitch black. So we're going to use this torch. Boom. We got some area. Now, I can't remember exactly where to go, but we're going towards the stairs. You don't have to worry about this cave because there is absolutely no monsters in this cave. Like the only cavern in this game that doesn't have monsters. So we're going down, and we're going to get the more, like, lower creepy music going on. This is the only thing I don't like about torches, is that they really have limited range. But as far as I know, the torch doesn't really go out either, as the spell Radiant, which we'll get later on, eventually shrinks, while the torch doesn't go out until you leave the cave. Anyway, we're going through this cave until we get to this treasure chest, and we're gonna take. Fortune smiles upon thee, Vanilla. Thus has found the tablet. The tablet reads as follow. I am Erdrick, and thou art my descendant. Well, I do have to say I'm very lucky to stumble upon that, because I am a descendant of Erdrick. Three items were needed to reach the Isle of Dragons, which is south of Brackenary. I gathered these items, reached the island, and there I defeated a creature of great evil. Now I have entrusted these 3 items to 3 worthy keepers. Their descendants will protect the items until thy quest leads thee to seek them out. When a new evil rise, find these 3 items, then fight. So that is our mission, basically, right there. We have to seek out the 3 descendants of these Keeper of Items to go and basically stop the Dragon Lord. So there we go. Cool. That is our ultimate goal. Our side goal, which is interesting for a side goal, I guess, at this time, is to also save the princess. There we go. Alright, if you actually know, done this as many times as I used to do this, you can do this in the dark, but I still recommend a torch. Anyway, that is our mission, basically. And we have a new monster. We have the Ghost. Slightly stronger, has more hit points, and it attacks roughly the same, too. Now, I'm not going to say roughly the hit points, because the hit points slightly vary. And we got hit and counter rate. My god. Holy cow. Alright, let's go back down. Heal up, and back to grinding. Grind those gears. That's what all about Dragon Warrior is right now, is grinding, 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 especially right at the beginning. Holy cow. Mainly we do this grinding now, so we don't have to do it a bit later on, but we're going to do it later on anyway, so. Let's go into Tangless Castle. I'm going to do this instead of actual go to an inn, because inn costs money, and this guy costs absolutely zilch. So, we're going to do this. At max. I am not at max. Alright. Now max, and now I'm at max MP also. Now, if you ever actually did want to save your progress, you head back to the king, and he will actually save your game. And I'm not going to read this, but basically he also tells you how many experience points you need to get to the next level. And then you want to, these won't be forgotten. Yes. It's the Imperial Scrolls of Honor. Oh yes. And yes, I do want to continue my quest. Cool. And that's how we save our game. So that's pretty much straightforward. So I'm going to be showing where to actually do this grinding, like a bit higher tier enemy grinding area, which is divided by, like, enemies are in, like, zones, and each zone is, like, by grid. Like, there's tons of videos out there to explain it a lot better than I am. But here you can exploit that zone by going on the bottom row of those mountains. Will actually go into another zone of monsters. A bit more stronger bit of monsters. And it's also mountains. The encounter rate will be a little bit more. So we got a stronger monster, which is the Magician. The Magician will actually cast Hurt, which will give you take anywhere from 9 to like 13 points off. So keep your HP definitely in check when you're fighting these guys, and I suggest you use Hurt also. They attack, not great, but their magic will actually kill you very quickly, so keep that in mind. And there you go. Got 4 experience and 11 gold, which will definitely be a lot better for your gold, and also more experience. But most of the time you'll run into these guys, which are scorpions. They attack very heavily, especially at this point. They take off 6. Ooh. Just keep on using Hurt. Which I do have to say, Hurt really, it only takes 2 MP, so you can actually cast it a lot, especially that. And you'll level up a lot faster, I have to say, if you do this. Yep, he casts Hurts also. 10 points. Ooh, look at that, 10 points. If I don't actually kill him this time, I am gone. Okay, let's get out of this point, and which is good because you can just press up and you'll be in the safe zone, I guess. And head back to Tangle's Castle and basically heal up. Or if you want to go to an inn, you can go over to the inn in Breckenary. And that's pretty much it. You do this until you're about level 6, and then you can actually do some adventuring on beyond here. Of course, you can do this like a little bit earlier, like now I could possibly go and do a little bit more, but level 6 is a good thing where you can actually go for a little bit before you get like massacred by monsters. So I'm going to be going up to level 6, and any levels up that has more magic spells, which I can't really recall right now if there is, I'll show you guys, so let's go. Okay, so here I'm back. I'm not exactly at level 6 right now, but I'm going to make a little stop to do a few things. Once you get like at least over probably 100, maybe 110 gold, you can come back to Brackenary. Yes, because we're going to get ourselves a bit more armor. So we're going to go to the armor shop, weapon armor shop, and we're going to give ourselves a small shield. Yes. Cool. So we got a little bit more defense. We got 13 defense and 13 attack power. Pretty good. And you can also see that our sprite also has a shield now, which is pretty awesome. But on top of that, also, we are going to go over to the... I guess the tool shop, I'm assuming? Yes, the tool shop. And we're going to get ourselves a herb. Yes. At least one. Herbs cost a little pricey in this one. In the next few of them, they're a little bit inexpensive, but I'd recommend definitely stocking up on herbs if you can, especially in the early game. So I got one herb, which will definitely come in handy because it will save one of my heals, which I can use for attacking, which obviously if you attack one heal is cost 4, while one hurt spell only costs 2, so if you want to save a heal to cast hurt twice, there you go. Just stock up on herbs a little bit. It'll kind of dip into your pocket a little bit, but hey, that's what it is. Anyway, back to grinding. Okay, I'm back just for a brief moment because I ran into a new enemy, which is the Drakey. And these guys are just a little bit stronger than the slimes, but still really not too much of a threat. It might take 2 hits to actually kill them, but still. No threat whatsoever, but you get 2 experience points and 2 gold, which is fantastic. Well, that was very nice anyway. Sometimes enemies actually get the chance to attack first, which you get, it's a surprise attack. But also, this is a new one, which is the Magic Drakey, and going by the name, which is a Drakey that uses magic, which is, it uses hurt. But I've actually ran into this before, and it didn't really do that much compared to that. It only did hurt spell of 4, and I don't know why that is. See, it casts hurt, and it only does 6 instead of 9 to 12, but I guess it's not as powerful, I guess. So, go figure. It's good gold, though. Definitely good gold. Okie dokie. I've reached level 5. Power by 4, response speed by 2, and my hit points by 4, and my magic by 4, which is 2 hurt spells, which is good. Definitely good for grinding. I'll see at level 6. I have died. I underestimated something and I died. Anyway, a good chance to show what happens when you die. Obviously, if you run out of HP, you're dead. You start again with the king. And yes, obviously, you get another chance. The only thing that is pretty much affected is your gold. Your experience doesn't go, get halved or anything, but your gold gets chopped in half, basically, so that's the only thing that kind of really bites if you actually die, and you also start in Tanglist also. So if you're, somewhere far in a dungeon, you die, you come back here, it's anyway. I overestimated something, which you don't want to do. Like this, you're probably gonna die a lot, a few times, so let's continue drawing again. Okie dokie, so I have reached level 6, about time too, but I have increased my level by 4, or my power by 4. I don't get any response speed, which, affects by your name, basically. My hit points have gone up by 3, magic by 4. Cool. And let's head back to Breckenary because I need to get something. So I got myself enough gold. And surprisingly, I did not get hit on the way at all. Cool. I was going to cut, but I thought, might as well here. So we're going to go to a weapon shop and get ourselves a copper sword so we can kill things more efficiently. Yes, we will sell the gold, the club for 30. Nope, that's it. Alright, and let's take a look. We have a attack power of 27 now. Fantastic. Okay, let us just go to Tangless, heal up. And yeah, we're going to... I don't know why it slowed down there. Why did it slow down there? Curious. Anyway. We got, what's our max? Max is 38 now. I don't know why I did that. Because I need to heal. And heal up again. Alrighty, so we're pretty good now. And we're gonna stop here and see where we actually go. We're gonna go to the north, the northwest, to the town. I can't remember what town it's called, but we're going to the northwest to another town in the next one. So, I'll see you guys then. Have a good night and take care.